you know, try and keep my people happy. I'm also, once the beacon is done researching, I'm going to... Oh, right, I need to finish my infirmary. So, overdrive is on. We're going to fast forward. Overdrive is going to have to be on. While overdrive is on, you increase your stress level on your generator, and if it goes too high, your generator has a chance of blowing up. So, there's that. Beacon is finished. We're going to go ahead. Can I build the beacon? I can. And we're going to build the beacon as soon as possible. And our next research is going to be a Cold Thumper. So after the Cold Thumper, okay, we're gonna pause now, and I have to build more coal here, and I have more resources here. So I'm going to dismantle this, and build another resource gathering post. Can I get all four? No, I cannot. Alright, so I'm going to build a gathering post here, and a gathering post here. And then I'm going to build a... I don't have enough wood. Okay, so we're not going to build this here. And I should have probably built a... Oh, I didn't have enough wood because of the gathering post not being finished destroyed. There we go. So that's fine for right now. We have quite a bit of coal. So now that the beacon's up, we are able to make a recon team, or scouts, and they can survey the surrounding area for us. So, I'll go ahead and create a new team. Gotta go back in our city. And I need 40 wood. So we're gonna head fast forward time. And I'm gonna call an emergency shift on that. Discontent's gonna rise slightly, but it's okay because we're gonna have people working, and I have to keep a close eye on the overdrive here because this is close to when this gets around yeah, when this gets around like 95% is when I shut it off. Unfortunately, three of our people have died. Wow, that is unfortunate. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the overdrive off because there's nothing I can't really do about it. Create the scout, and I'm gonna send them to Gloomy Cave, try and find resources. So I could go to the Lost Expedition and find other people, but I don't really have good enough footing here, and it's really cold, so I don't have enough time for that. Let's check our workshop. Thumper is almost done, which is very good for us. Okay, Coal Thumper is researched, so I'm able to build it, and I'm going to build it adjacent to a street so I don't have to worry about building one right now. And the next research I do is going to be a sawmill. After the sawmill, I'm going to go for steel, because steel is extremely difficult to get. Right now I need to go ahead and build a medical post for the sick. Treating the gravely ill. So, I don't really know which one I like more, Sustain Life or Radical Treatment. I know later down the line you can get, I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but you can get prosthetics for your amputees, and right now I don't want to keep my medical tents filled, so I think I'm going to go with Radical Treatment. Discontent rises a little bit, Hope rises a lot though, and I need to build a road for this. So road there. And now I can turn this back on. We're going to get heat here in a few hours, so just trying to keep people happy. Put some engineers in here, and some engineers in here. Oh, our scouts have finished, so they're at Gloomy Cave. They found survivors, so we're going to bring them back. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. The bears will kill their survivors. So, people in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to the rest of the city if they survive. Let's try it. We had to help the survivors when our scouts attacked people in the cave. Joined them and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died. The people who saved set towards the city, guided by a map by the scouts. Okay. So, some of the scouts unfortunately died, but the survivors made it. Some of them may die on the way back to the city. We're about to get heated up, so we don't have to worry about that. And we need people in our coal dumper. Ooh. I don't know why they're hungry. There's food here for people. Our next research is going to be the... I'm thinking hunter's gear. Yeah. We can do hunter's gear. 2 sick absentees. This unfortunately wasn't close enough. But our sawmill's finished, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft a sawmill. And where do I get good placement on this? That destroys resources. So we're gonna go ahead and place that there, and we can build a road to that. Alright. Now I feel like we don't really have to worry about the wood right yet, so I'm not going to put anyone else in the sawmill until the new survivors get here. A word of advice. Workers needed. There is so much to do and enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing the problem is to put our children to work. I am going to do the children to work because it definitely makes things easier in the safe jobs. So, for instance, I can put children here. Children do the cooking. That's fine. That means I can put a worker here. I don't really like putting children to gather. I feel like they get injured way too easily. I'm not going to make another scouting party until they get here. There are 18 engineers, which is really, really good. It helps a lot. Hunting is almost finished. Why are they hungry? I don't know. Prize raw food. So we've got a new group of survivors that have made it. That's good. We need... Okay.